Hello friends, my name is Dr. Rahul Shah and today I'm going to talk about a topic known as 5 habits of highly successful people. Now when we talk about success, the first thing which comes up to our mind is success very easy or is success tough? Can someone achieve success over a period of time or success can be achieved overnight? Now the answer to this question is basically called as a gradual process. To achieve success, there are step-by-step steps. If you start climbing the ladder, you will be able to achieve it. But to make sure that we reach the destination where we want to reach in form of being successful, there are 5 habits which highly successful people have been performing day in day out, which has helped them to achieve the level or achieve the place where they want to reach. From that, the first habit which these guys follow is that highly successful people plan out their day night before. Before the night, they actually plan themselves what they are going to do for the next day. Every single minute counts. Trust me on this point. Every single minute, every single second, every hour which we are going to spend next day in the morning counts. So, highly successful people plan out their day the night before. They have got exact game plan which makes sure that the next day when they are going to work, what basically are the routine tasks which they are going to do and how they are going to add value to themselves like as compared to yesterday where they have reached today. So the first step, or you can say first habit of highly successful people, is that successful people plan out their day the night before. Second habit for the highly successful people is that they read books to get inspired. Now if you don't read books, you will not be able to grow ahead faster and in proper frame of mind. Normally, the books which highly successful people read gives them a simulation technique. It puts the individual in a right scenario which makes him tempted to think the way exactly the successful people would want to think, or rather in a place where he's got to fix in a situation where it is very difficult for him to come out. There are answers for the solutions in that book. The successful people usually read books because from the books when they are reading they get inspired and help them to reach to the levels where they want to reach. There are many books to get inspired. I'll just name 3 or 4 of them for your convenience to understand and remember which books can you as an individual read which will help you all to grow from this particular point. So the books which I would recommend on a serious note would be Habits of Highly Effective People. There are 7 habits of highly effective people is one book which one should actually read. Second book is The Power of Positive Thinking. If you have read this book, The Power of Positive Thinking, it will make sure that whatever you want to achieve, the thought process will be aligned in that way. The third book basically which I would recommend you to read across is Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book has been also very close to my heart because this book Rich Dad Poor Dad gives us indication or understanding about how the concept of Rich Dad Poor Dad functions. The next book, fourth book which one should read across is basically called as Who Moved My Cheese. If you read that book, it will basically make you understand that how important it is for making sure that you reach to the levels where you want to reach. Finally, the book which is also very close to my heart and it has made whatever I am today, the book name is known as The Secret. So the second which is very important daily habit of highly successful people is to read books to get inspired. Now the third habit of highly successful people is to make their health a priority. Now we all need to understand this part. If we want to stay longer, if we want to grow longer, we need to stay healthy. If we are not healthy, we will not be able to achieve or we will not be able to enjoy the success over a period of time. So highly successful people make sure that they make health as their priority, which means they will concentrate on their health. Waking up early, sleeping sleeping for bed at night at the right time, giving them a sleep of around 6 to 7 hours is very important to make sure that the body rejuvenates and helps you to actually adjust as per the requirement. So highly successful people make their health a priority and they basically focus and function in the ways it is required to focus and function. Next habit which is very important for highly successful people is that they don't get distracted by what other people are doing. So many a times it happens as such when we are actually trying to focus and function, we get distracted what other people are doing. We tend to influence by the way how other people are going to function. If other person has bought a car and I don't have a car, I get distracted. If someone is wanting to deceive us by irritating us or by poking some or other words in our mindset by creating a lot of negative environment, it will pull us down. So the fourth, you can say magical habit or a habit for highly successful people is that they don't get distracted by what other people are doing. They'll always make sure that what they want to achieve, they'll be able to achieve it. So that's what is the fourth daily habit of highly successful people. They'll never get distracted by what others are doing. They'll keep their plan, they know where they have to reach, and they'll go on in and out for making sure that they can achieve that particular part. And the last, which is very important, fifth daily habit of highly successful people is that they live each day as if it was their last day. Now just imagine if you were supposed to die tomorrow, it will be very difficult to understand and identify that we have been able to live up to our expectations or have we lived our life. So the highly successful people, what they do is they live their life daily. They'll make sure that this day is the last day as per they'll live the day as it was the last day when they are going to actually try to achieve the levels of the achievement. So whatever they achieve it, they'll try to enjoy it. If they're able to enjoy it, they'll be able to reach to the levels they want to reach. So these are 5 daily habits of highly successful people. If you, I, and everyone in our surroundings follow it, guys, you will be able to reach to the levels where you want to reach. If you like my video, do subscribe, like, and basically forward it to a lot of friends to make them understand that these 5 daily habits, if you can achieve it, you will reach to the levels where you want to reach. That's all from my end. Thank you so much and God bless you all.